goodness, it is Friday, April 5th, and I just stood in the box office line at Madison Square Garden and secured Olivia Rodrigo tickets. So I'm going to see Olivia Rodrigo in like 3 hours. We're leaving. I just washed my hair, so I need to blow dry my hair and then style my hair and then pick an outfit and do my makeup and walk to Madison Square Garden, which isn't far. It's like literally a 2-minute walk, but I'm so excited. So okay, so I did my hair and part of my makeup. I haven't done my eyeshadow. I was gonna use this like sparkly stuff, but I made a snack, just some Parmesan cheese, prosciutto, and blackberries. Okay, I did my makeup. You can't really tell, but I'm gonna change. I don't know what to wear yet, so let's show my options. I have this Olivia Rodrigo shirt. It's from her pop-up. I don't know if she sold it online, but it's like this. Then I have this skirt that I wore to Taylor Swift, but I don't know if that like really goes. And then I have this top that like every person in America has that I don't wear. So I don't know. And I don't really have shoes to wear either. So it kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna try it on and see, what it looks like, but. Just got back from Olivia Rodrigo. So good. So good. Are you gonna sign both? Yeah. Like 15. Is that the salmon? Yeah. Oh, weird. What's this one? Yellow Australian. Oh, I haven't tried that.
Visit religionandsports.com/newbie to learn more.
Oh Lord, save me. I was not ready for this. Happy Friday, everyone. Look at my Happy Friday, everybody. We're going to get burgers at my favorite place near Burger Hill.
Okay.
I'm hitting a boomerang IRL.
Just left Watch House and I'm going back to the dorm now. Me and Ellie are going to a baseball game later, and so I needed to leave, but I got a good amount of stuff done. And it's a really nice cafe. It's called Watch House. It's up by Rockefeller in Midtown, so I'd recommend. I'll probably be back.
Hey guys, we're going to the Mets game. It is 11:33.
Nope, that's 12.
Okay guys, so we just got up at 7 and we have about 23 stops to go or something like that, and then we'll be at the Mets. We'll be at Citi Field.
Come on here and just kind of talk about life in New York. It's definitely been an experience. I think that this semester specifically has been more of like a reflection of last semester. I just had to switch out my battery because mine just died. So let me plug this one. I think college teaches you a lot, and not just like academically. Like, it's the first time a lot of us are living on our own or away from home. I've learned a lot personally about the types of friends I like or I want in my life, that I want to be friends with. I think when you're in high school, you're kind of stuck with the people that you're just around. It's not like those are horrible people by any means, but just because of the proximity, you have to get along to some extent. But when you're in college and there's thousands of people around you and you see different people every day, like, you don't have to, like, I don't see the same people, like, I don't have to be friends with you just because we're in the same school. Like, I can actually be friends with people who have similar thinking processes or morals and values that I do, and that's like something that a lot of people don't, I feel like, figure out until you get to a place that you're, I mean, FIT isn't a big school by any means, but it's bigger than high school, and you see that there are other ways to have friends and different types of people. You don't have to just be friends with someone just because, like, your roommates are friends with them, or they're in a club with you, or they're in a major, you know, or you met them on week 1, you met them on orientation week, and they were the first people that were nice to you, doesn't mean that they're going to be nice to you forever, because that's definitely not the case here. Maybe it's just the school, but the school has like groups similar to like high school where there are people who just gravitate towards each other, and then once they're in their groups they're kind of closed off, and then they don't ever really let people in. And that's definitely been, I feel like, a common experience when I talk to people here, that if you don't meet people in the beginning, like, you're not gonna meet people ever. And from the outside you're like, oh, that doesn't seem like just go join a club, or like go do this, or go to an event or whatever, and that's like seems in your head easy, but like doing it and then going to these things where there's groups inside of groups, it's just like, why did I waste my time? People here are very like cliquey. Next, let's talk about activities. New York City is expensive, and there's something to do when you're underage, okay? I'm 19, and everyone likes to go to clubs and bars, and guess what I'm doing? What you're seeing right here, I'm sitting in my room on the floor. I brought a coloring book so I could color. This is so like irrelevant, like no one cares. Reading's been hard because I'm in a class that all it is reading, and so like reading for pleasure now has become a hard task. When you are reading because you have to for school, you don't want to read anymore. But I've been reading this book. I haven't like really fully gotten into it yet. I started it when I was in Florida, and then I kind of stopped, and now I'm trying to get back into it again. I feel like it's a good book for me to read right now because it's based in New York City. I feel like both of the main characters go through similar things that people in their 20s and 30s go through, and it also gives you another perspective of different lives. I'm gonna talk about my classes. So because it's April 30th and we only have one more week of regular classes before finals, I'm gonna go through a quick rundown of them. So my first class that I take is mass communications, and it's just about mass communications, media, and the history of media and different types of media, and kind of how businesses and people integrate themselves into it. It's a lecture class, so it's a lot of talking and discussing, and so it's sometimes feels like a lot, but it's not hard. My professor doesn't do like assignments, so we just had a midterm and then we have our final project. We don't have a final or exam or anything. So I just finished that final project. I did mine on YouTube, so I basically had to look at kind of the history of YouTube and where it's headed, kind of who their primary customer is, and all of that. It's really interesting to try to determine whether you think YouTube is gonna survive or fall, and I don't know. My next class that I take is statistics, and it's just statistics. There is nothing interesting about it. It's just math. And the next course I take is actually today. It's African American literature, and it's the one that have a lot of reading in, like a lot of reading. It's a lot of work. It seems kind of like a lot of heavy topics, so sometimes it's hard to like fully digest. The next class I'm in is advertising and promotion, and it's just what it sounds. It's just pretty much about advertising, where it is, how different types of advertising, like the forms it comes in, how advertisers work, kind of like a swept overview of advertising. It's like interesting, but again, it's like repetitive, and I feel like I've heard this information like 100 times. Next class I take is journalism. I really like journalism. I don't think I'm the best writer because I don't have the biggest vocabulary or way with words, so I feel like sometimes writing things can sound uninteresting. My writing can be uninteresting because it sounds repetitive, and sometimes I feel like I'm using the same words. Can I find a synonym for it? No. I wish I had like a bigger vocabulary, and I think that's why I should read more. So yeah, I'm gonna read more. And the last class I take is an online macroeconomics class, and it's just a required course. Macroeconomics, it's like not that hard but not easy. It is Tuesday. I haven't eaten. I'm hungry, but I don't have any groceries, and I don't want to go to the grocery store. Tomorrow I only have one class today. It's African American literature. It's at 2, and then I have a test on Thursday, so I need to study for that. But tomorrow I'm gonna go to the farmers market, and I'm hopefully gonna get some produce. I just watched that like gut digestion documentary on Netflix, and it was really informative if you want to know about your gut and your gut health, because everything starts in your gut. That's crazy. You should watch it. So I watched that. It was really good, but I'm gonna go get some. I don't have any groceries, so I need to go get groceries anyway, but I really want to go to the farmers market, kind of walk around because I don't have class tomorrow at all. So I'm gonna do that. I need to study for my advertising and promotion test, and I need to print my journalism assignment for Thursday, and it's done. I just need to print it, and then I need to finalize my mass communications presentation for Monday. I have a week to do it still. I'm finished with the project. I just have to like go over it. And I have a statistics test on Monday as well, so I have to finish that review. I'm halfway through. I'm on question like 11, and there's like 18-20 questions, so